Make sure that my camera is clean. Okie dokie. Happy Monday. Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. Turn off my party. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mindset Monday. And how was everyone's weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was very quiet. I self-cared, I studied, I napped, I sipped mimosas with the hubby. Pretty quiet weekend. So let me know in the comments how your weekend went. And happy Monday. Buenos dias, tu mi gentes. At the bottom, there is a share button, and I would really appreciate if you would share it with your people, friends, familia, whoever you think could do with a dose of Mindset Monday. I would really appreciate it. So this is another episode of Mindset Monday. Thank you again for joining me. Those of you who are watching me live, I appreciate you. Those of you who are watching the replay, I also appreciate you. So welcome, welcome to Mindset Mondays. My name is Michelle Green, and I am your host for Mindset Mondays. I am a personal growth coach. I coach around insight and mindset. And in a nutshell, I help people to transform their mindset and therefore transforming their impossible dreams and desires into very possible realities for them. And I show them and give them the tools and help them to accomplish that. So that's a little bit about me. And welcome, welcome again to my space. This is Mindset Monday. So come on in. Now, I wanted to talk today a little bit about our vibrations, our aura, right? The vibrations that we are giving off, and the signals that we're sending to the universe. Excuse the noise in the background. I think my dog is walking around. She sounds like she's got high heels on. Oh, and the husband's home with the groceries. Excuse the noise. Okay, so that's what I want to talk to you about today, our aura and the vibrations that we give off, right? Because these are signals that we send to the universe to send us more of what we focus our thoughts on, right? So that's what I want to talk to you about today, because scientifically, it is impossible for us to have a sad or unhappy or a thought full of fear when we are focusing on something happy or pleasureful to us, right? Whether it be a memory or a thought, whatever it is, a dream. If you're focusing on something pleasureful and happy, it is scientifically impossible to feel sad and down and upset. And if you want to test this theory, then this is what you can do. When pictures appear in your mind, when you have thoughts in your mind that you don't want, I'll just leave it at that. You know what you want and what you don't want. You truly know. So if thoughts appear, pictures appear in your mind of thoughts of things that you do not want, then that is your cue to change your thinking, right? Change it. Flip it. flip that switch and focus on what you do want. So for instance, instead of focusing on lack, limitations, and scarcity, what we need to be focusing on is everybody being happy, everybody being in joy. Focus on an abundance of food. Focus on an abundance of money, if that's what you're desiring. Focus on an abundance of love, of good health, of exercising, drinking more water. Whatever it is that you want to draw into your being, that is what you should be focusing on, because what we think gives the signal to the universe to send us more of what we focus on. Okay? So give powerful, powerful thought to what you desire and send the right vibrations, the right aura, the right signals to the universe to get what you truly want, right? So now I've told you already the big secret. The big secret. The big secret is that our thoughts and our words create our world. Shh. Big secret, right? So now that you know the secret, that our thoughts and our mind, our thoughts, which are in our mind, and our words that come out of our mouth, but start in the mind, they create our world, right? You think it, and then you do it. You think it, then you speak it, right? They create our world. So now that you know this, right? When you see someone who is wealthy, now that you know this secret that I told you, you know that this person, this wealthy person's predominant thoughts are on wealth and not lack and limitation and scarcity. It's on wealth, right? That's what their predominant thought is on. And it draws wealth to themselves because that's their predominant thought. They're sending the vibrations to the universe to send them what they're thinking of, and what they predominantly think of is wealth, right? So whether they are aware of it or not, whether it's conscious or unconscious, they are drawing more wealth to them. They focus on wealth, and then what happens is something fantastical. What happens is the universe will move people, circumstances, and events in order to bring wealth to that person, because that is what their vibrations is telling the universe that they want, right? So let me say that again. The universe will move people, circumstances, and events in order to bring wealth to you if your predominant thought is on wealth. So think about that for a minute. I'm going to have a sip. Because your wealth, your wealth is waiting for you. It's in the invisible. But how you call it into the visible? Very simple. Come closer, let me tell you how you do it. Think wealth. That's how you do it. Think wealth. It's as simple as that. Think abundance, think wealth, think about it. And when you do think about it, it's almost like you believe you already have it, right? You have so much faith that it's out there in the invisible, and all you have to do is bring it into the visible, and you have that faith that it's coming. And when you do that, it's amazing what the universe will do for you, right? So affirmations are something that I do along with meditation and other self-care practices, because mental health is also self-care. And I affirm every day out loud, in my head, either or, sometimes both, that there is no lack in my life. There is no limitations in my life. There is no scarcity in my life. There is nothing that I can't do through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. And I truly believe these things, and I affirm them every day, and by way of drawing these things into my life. Right? So if there is going to be scarcity, I've swatted it away with those affirmations that there is none of that in my life. It's not there. So if it was heading my way, see ya, it's got to go. Right? Yes. Come on in. Welcome to Mindset Mondays. Okay, so back to my point here. So if you have needing money in your vibrations, because remember we're talking about aura and vibrations, you will attract more of the same, which is what? Needing money. Needing money. That's what you're going to attract. So we need to learn to be happy now without the money or the health or the success or the abundance and whatever we are trying to attract to ourselves. We need to be happy without it now, right? So if it's money, you need to be happy without the money now. Once you can feel good, even though you don't have money, it'll come. Sit back, it will come. So set the intention to do everything possible to be as happy as you can every single moment now without the money. Happiness is a choice. You can choose it. You get up every morning, you can choose to bitch and moan and be negative Nelly, or you can be positive and a ray of sunshine and just be so bright that you're blinding people. They have to wear their sunglasses, even in the shade, right? It's a choice. So set the intention to do everything possible to be happy in every moment. You will be amazed on how the universe will flood so many more things into your life to make you continue to be happy, right? Or to continue to make you feel happy or feel happiness, including money, right? If that's what you're looking for. So happiness without it. Be satisfied with what you do have, because we all have something to be grateful for. We all have something that we can say, thank God, or you can watch the news, just turn on CNN, turn on the news, and you can see how people are out there suffering right now in this pandemic that the whole world is going through. So there's always somebody out there worse off than you. So when you say that you have nothing to be grateful for, you're full of shit, because we all do. We all have something to be grateful for. So think, it shouldn't take you that long to figure that out, right? So when you are happy with what you have right now, what you are desiring, it'll come. The universe will flood you with that and more things to keep you happy, right? Because the universe is one of inclusion, not exclusion. So nothing is excluded from the law of attraction, right? Vibrations, what you're bringing to yourself, what you're putting out, what you're bringing in. So nothing is exclusive from the law of attraction. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. Your life is just a mirror of your dominant thoughts. The dominant things that you think, your life is mirroring that. It's an outpicturing of that. All living things operate within the law of attraction, right? But the difference with us humans, right? We can discern. We have the brain that we can discern. We have free will to choose our thoughts. So we can choose to be happy. We can choose to be sad. We can choose to be defeated, be a victim, whatever else you're choosing. We have the free will to choose our thoughts, right? So humans, us, we have the power to intentionally think, visualize, and create the entire life that we want with our mind, right? And I bring up visualization because I am a firm believer in vision boards. I think that it's a really important part of creating the world that you desire. Vision boards, as long as you keep it where you can see it all the time and you put images on it that are true, what's the word, Michelle? True representations of your desires and your goals, right? So I will tell a little story. I've told it before. About 4 years ago, I had a little party at my house, and my closest girlfriends, there was about 6 of us. We had some wine, some dinners, some laughs. These are friends I've known for years, like in the 20 plus years I've known them. And we all created vision boards. Now this was about 4 years ago, I want to say, or so, and we all created vision boards. Now, I have this vision board. You can't see it because it's above that door behind me there. But anyways, it's in a frame now, and it's here in my little office slash woman's cave because everything on that vision board came true. Now, full disclosure, one thing, did not come true. And I truly believe that thing was because that thing was for my husband, that's why it didn't come true, because if he has a vision, he needs to create his own vision board, right? There you go. So, but everything on that board came true. So I truly believe in writing things down and visualizing. Even the husband that I have, believe me, I was on dating sites, dating here and there, and not getting anywhere, just being frustrated. And I wrote on a piece of paper the type of man that I wanted to attract into my life. I was very specific of age, income, eye color, height. I was very specific. And I walked around with that piece of paper in my purse and my wallet. I had a copy of it up by my bed, and it is now 7 years later, and I have not just, but this past April, celebrated 5-year anniversary with my lovely, wonderful husband. So, visualization works. I am living proof. I've proved it in my life more times than not. So these things are true and they absolutely work. All right. And it's a key part, like I said, to creating the world that you desire. So you can let your imagination run wild and visualize, baby, and put that board together and make sure you put it somewhere where you can see it every single day. You have to be able to see it every day and feel feelings as if you have already received them. So if it's abundance and health, feel healthy, do healthy things, act like a healthy person. If you are trying to have a baby, act maternal. I don't know. If you are trying to be successful in your business, then develop some habits that successful people do, right? Draw it to you. You have to do the work. You can't just meditate and hope for the best. Wishing is not a strategy. Hoping is not a strategy, not one that works anyways, right? So you have to do some work when it comes to this. And also, vision boards are a great way to introduce children to the law of attraction because it's real. So it's a good way to introduce children. And when you have the board, if you have the board up, as you receive the things that you have on the board, take them off the board, feel immense great gratitude for receiving it, and then replace it with something else that you'd like to receive. And that's how that works, right? So I have a quote for you, like I do every Monday. And this quote is from Albert Einstein, who said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. So you think it, and then you do it. The thoughts are followed by action. Twice. That's how things happen." Right? So, short and sweet today. I just wanted to bring to your attention two takeaways from today's Mindset Monday. The first one is, I challenge you, when you are having negative thoughts, quickly change your thoughts and feelings to positive ones. Flood your mind and see how that works. Remember what I told you, impossible to be sad while feeling happy, while thinking about happy things, while having happy or pleasurable memories. Imposible. That's in Espanol. Okay? So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, whenever it feels like there is no solution to whatever challenge you're facing, no way out to whatever you are facing, that is when God will find a way for you. Believe me, he will find a way. So don't lose faith. Keep the faith. He will find a way. So be still. Be still and listen for your direction. That's what I ask of you. Be still and listen for your direction. Alrighty? Now, this has been Mindset Monday. So thank you very much for everybody joining me on the live. Thank you. I see you. And for those who are watching the replay, I really appreciate your taking your time out of your day to check out my Mindset Monday show. Now, those of you who would like to connect with me further, I do offer one-on-one deep coaching sessions. I have a program for that, as well as a monthly group coaching program, which has 2 sessions a month for the low price of 197 Canadian dollars per month. And it's a monthly thing. You can opt in and out as the months go, so you can make the choice if it's serving or not serving you as you want it to. So you can click the link in the bio if you're watching this on Instagram to register, or you can go to my website, which is msmichellegreen.com. So I would just like to thank you again for joining me. This has been Mindset Monday. I'm your host, Michelle Green, and I am sending everybody out love and positive vibes for the week. And I will see y'all next week, same time, same place. Have a blessed week, y'all. Ciao.